In the NFL, Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes will renew their rivalry when the Ravens visit the Chiefs on Sunday. It's a pivotal game for both teams, as Baltimore and Kansas City have both opened up the season with disappointing 1-2 records. In the Super Bowl era, there have been 405 teams to start their seasons with a 1-3 record, and of those 405 teams, only 43 went on to make the playoffs. That works out to less than 11% of teams that start out 1-3 reaching the playoffs during that span. Marcus Spears, what's more concerning right now, the Chiefs' offense or that Ravens' defense?
It's the Chiefs' offense, and it's the Chiefs' offense because right now, one, they don't have all their weapons. Two, I think the offensive philosophy needs to update a little bit. And Andy Reid has been regarded as one of the best play callers, offensive minds in the league for a long time. Done a phenomenal job with Pat. His team has won. They've been to AFC Championship after AFC Championship. But this year, it looks a little bit more mortal. And I think offensively, they need one of those explosive outings in order to tell everyone that the Chiefs are finally figuring it out. I think Baltimore is in a situation last year. We saw Baltimore. We saw people. I don't know if y'all remember this because we are here and now in this season. Baltimore got the ball thrown on them all over the place last year. This defense was as bad. They were giving up as many points per game as they're giving up right now. So we've seen this from the Baltimore Ravens before. Kansas City last year won these close games. And if you're telling me that this offense is not going to afford them to play some games where they have a comfortable lead, the way it's trending, I got to have concern about them. The Ravens coming off a loss, the Kansas City Chiefs coming off a win, Chiefs offense not doing well, the Ravens offense is rolling. And I don't think anybody wants to say it, but the Chiefs defense ain't the same either. So I have more concern about the Chiefs right now than I do about the Baltimore Ravens. With that being said, it only takes 1 week for 15. It only takes 1 week for him to see
We've been waiting, though.
and to get it going.
Which is exactly why my answer to this question is the Ravens. I disagree with you. Rashee Rice will be back in 3 games. Xavier Worthy's probably going to be back for this weekend's game. Okay? And we all know that when you're bereft of weapons, what can you do as the quarterback? Really 28th in terms of completion percentage? We're talking about Patrick Mahomes. You really think that's him? Haven't we seen dropped passes? Haven't we seen juggled passes? Haven't we seen guys not being able to get open? A lot of it ain't him. You understand? It's what he's having to work with. That's why if I was the Chiefs, I know this is an unpopular position, Doggy, Swagu, Pete, but I got to tell y'all, if I were the Chiefs, I'd try to get back Tyreek Hill. I really would. I really would. I understand all the noise that comes with him. But in Kansas City, this man's a Super Bowl champion. And Patrick Mahomes was electrifying because you had that brother to spread the field that you had. And not only that, think about the freedom it gives Travis Kelce. We might not be talking about Travis Kelce in the way that we've been lamenting what we've seen from him. If Rashee Rice and Xavier Worthy and Hollywood Brown were all out there at the same time when he was out there, or dare I say, if you had a Tyreek Hill to help spread the field where you couldn't key on him so much. I look at Baltimore, it's an entirely different animal. Their defense is trash. It looks horrible. And when you have a defense that is this bad, inexplicably so, I might add, you do find yourself scratching your head and wondering because Baltimore's offense, you know, is going to be there. But can you stop it? Are you going to be able to stop Kansas City when it counts? When Mahomes gets his weapons back? Are you going to be able to stop Josh Allen in Buffalo? Are you going to be able to do that? Those are the 2 teams that are standing in Baltimore's way. And you've shown us nothing on the defensive side of the ball to have any kind of faith in you being able to neutralize them so you could propel yourself to new heights. I would say the answer to this question is the Ravens.
I think it's the Chiefs. I'm with you. But and one thing I wanted to say, what a play Mahomes made at the end of the half at 6-6 when he made sure that
recovery.
Get the pass.
There is not a quarterback that I've ever seen who would make that play. That was an incredible play he made. He made a bad play. Look at this
right
play.
Yep.
This is an incredible play. Now, they made sure we all knew about it, Collinsworth and Mike. But, I mean, they were right. But what a play he made. That saved the game. It was 6-6.
100%.
Oh, my God, that's a championship-level football play. That's why I love Mahomes.
But that's also why you give them grace.
That's why you
because
give a
of him.
pass. Absolutely right. You give a chance because of him.
Chris Collinsworth, they made sure we knew about it. Had they not, you would have been dedicating your show Monday to
Stephen, let me ask you
We didn't talk enough about it.
We didn't talk enough about it. I mean, what are they doing? What are they doing? That's They don't have to be on the
Steven,
field for Christ's
that's
sake.
right. Let me
At
ask you a
least you can do it. Point it out.
Because you disagree with me and Mad Dog that it's the Chiefs, right?
Yes.
Are you taking into account that the Ravens in those two games probably played teams that are going to be Super Bowl contenders? Does that matter to you?
Yes, and here's the reason why. Because it's been your Achilles heel in the past. And so once again, it's that way again. Buffalo, you understand? And then obviously you look at what happened to Detroit. Those caliber teams, it's not like they losing the scrubs. We haven't looked at the Baltimore Ravens and say, oh, they lost to an inferior team. We've looked at them, and when they've gone down to the big horses, okay? Well, that's what's going to be waiting for you. So you got to show that that's not going to phase you.
Yeah.
That you're ready, you're going to be on your P's and Q's, and you're going to be able to do whatever is necessary in order to get over the hump.
So they were dominant in the Buffalo game for
Yes, they were.
three and 3/4 of a quarter, right?
Right.
And
Winning this game.
And they were winning this game against Detroit. That means nothing to you.
No, I didn't say it means nothing to me. I'm saying it means something, but in the negative. They found a way to lose. They found a way to lose in the playoffs. They found a way to lose these two regular
The
season
Chiefs are
games.
1-2.
I say they found a way to lose.
But they 1-2 too. Who you think better?
No, I think the Ravens are better. Right
So why
now,
are you more concerned about them?
because of their defense. And I think that ultimately, and I think that the Chiefs are going to be better. Once Rice and Worthy are back, I think they're going to be better.
We saw the Ravens get better from a bad defense last year.
Yeah, but I'm saying to you is they got to show it to me now because I haven't seen their defense this bad in a long time.
You always want to jump off the boat, bro. You always want to jump off the train.
You know, hey, I ain't trying to swim.
The
Yeah,
team better, but I'm more concerned
trying to
about
swim.
it.
This Taekwon Thornton looks like a nice number 3.
Oh,
As those
very
guys
good
get
play.
back,
Two
he's
big
playing
catches
well.
That's true.
Yes,
And
That's true.
Tyreek, as much as it was bombastic, they love him in Kansas City still. I know those guys in the front office, Andy Reid,
spectacular.
they still love him as a person too.
He's
so
spectacular.
that door
If
would
I'm
be
Kansas
open.
City, I would do everything that I can to go and get Tyreek Hill back.
You got to explore it. That's a lot of money you got to pay him.
I know that you